back to Just Another Stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. Well, Krystal from Krystal TheYarny Chicken&CrazyCat Lady channel has tagged me on the 10 hook questionnaire that's been going around. So I'm going to answer these questions, and I'm also going to put the questions in the description box, where that way if you don't have a channel, you can answer these questions in the comment section of this video, because I would love to hear your answers. Or even if you have a channel and you haven't been tagged yet, you can go ahead and put your questions down below too. So the first question is, what is your favorite brand of crochet hook? Well, the type of hooks that I use are off-brand, where now my favorite hook that I have is the one that Krystal made me right here. And this is an off-brand hook, and she says she gets hers off of Amazon. And actually, I ordered the same hooks for whenever I do giveaways where I include a hook. So it's just an off-brand. And then the set of hooks that I mostly use is this set here, and it's called Be Crafty. So that's what I use. I don't have the best set of crochet hooks. I know a lot of people say Clover is supposed to be one of the best. I would love to try that type of hook one day, but I just use what I have. So so I'm sure if I experience using like Clover, I'd probably say Clover. But so on to question number 2. What is your favorite size of crochet hook? That would be 5mm. I find I use it the most, and a lot of times, like when I do hats and it calls for a 5.5mm, I find that I usually have to use a 5mm. So 5 is my go-to. And question 3. Do you prefer a tapered hook or do you prefer an inline hook? And this is a question I wasn't the most knowledgeable on. You can tell I'm still a green crocheter when it comes to this. But from what I understand, a tapered is where it lifts, and an inline is more flat. And I believe mine would be considered inline that I use. So it looks flat to me. I hear a quacking outside. But so I guess I would have to go with inline when it comes to this question. And how do you grip your hook? I use the knife grip. And does the style of hook dictate how you crochet? I really haven't noticed anything where a hook changes the way I crochet. But like I said, this is basically what I use for hooks, and I've never noticed any difference in the way I crochet based on the hook I use. Let's see, number 6. Do you prefer ergonomic hooks or regular hooks? I prefer the ergonomics. The duck's going again. But yeah, I like having the grip. And when I first learned how to crochet, I just had the regular crochet hooks. But then it was recommended to get this type. So, but now that I have this type, it's hard for me to use just a crochet hook, just the metal. And even like, okay, like on this one, even though it's not quite the same, but it still has that, like a thickness. And like this one I'm fine with. But yeah, I like to have that grip. Someone's chatty today, and I don't know if y'all will hear it in the background or not. But yeah, there's a duck that just keeps quacking. Okay. What are your thoughts on lighted hooks? Well, I've never tried them, but I am really curious about them. And I do wonder if it makes it easier sometimes maybe to see the stitches, or if it's kind of dark, if you can still crochet in the dark. But I would love to try them. And number 8, have you ever used a hook with interchangeable heads? No, I haven't, but I would love a set like that, because I know, like, I knit and I have interchangeable knitting needles, and there, you know, it's a really nice set. So I'm sure with crochet it would be a lot like the same thing. And number 9, do you like projects that require stainless steel hooks or larger hooks? I'm not completely sure what they mean by requiring stainless steel hooks, because I mean, from what I understand, like a hook like this should be fine, unless this is something I just don't know about with crochet. But larger hooks, I really haven't done much or anything with larger hooks. Normally I tend to mostly use number 4 weighted yarn when I crochet. Now I have done I think number 5 weighted yarn on a few projects, but that's about the largest I've gone. Number 10, if you were allowed to use 2 hooks for the rest of your life, what size and brand would they be? Well, they would be 5mm, and I would probably say this one, because like I said, this hook has a lot of meaning to me, because Krystal made it for me, and it's my go-to when I crochet. I love crocheting with it. But other than that, I would probably go with clover, since I hear a lot of people highly recommend clover hooks. So that would be my answers to these questions. So now, these are the channels that I am going to tag. Okay, first, Donna with Gabbing Grammy. My second tag is Gina with Knitting Turnpike. Then Jennifer, or Froggy, like she tends to go by, from Froggy When a Knitting. Then Kay with Kay's Crochet Haven. And Deborah with Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah. And I try to pick different channels to tag this time than in the last questionnaire that Bag O' Day did, where we tag people. So I would love to see y'all video with y'all answers. And again, anyone is free to answer these questions in the comment section. I will put all 10 questions in the description box of this video, so that y'all can answer the questions, because I really love getting to know my viewers better and getting to know more about them. So yeah, I look forward to seeing everyone's answers, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous yarny day. Be the light, and bye.